Everything I know about Kanye West has been against my fucking will. For some reason, he just keeps showing up um, over and over and over again. He did this, he did that. His wife showed up naked. Even he could have shown up naked himself. I don't know why people give him so much time and attention. I've blocked so many Instagram meme pages that talk about him, and yet his bald head still shows up. He like single-handedly has traumatized me, you could say. Like I just don't want to hear about him, and yet he shows up. Kanye West thinks this. Who cares? Why does nobody care about what I think? And it's the same thing with all the celebrities. Michael B. Jordan, who, by the way, I don't know what people find attractive about him. He's like a man and he's jacked, and there's nothing particularly attractive about him. What is there like a lack of jacked men? And his face isn't that fucking attractive. Same thing with Zendaya. She looks like a fucking lizard. Or like, there isn't. I don't think there is a single Hollywood star that I would say is like attractive. They're all bang average. And yet in our head we like glamorize them, we dramatize them like they're some gods, that we should worship them. People go to Hollywood and they see like on the ground the names of like these people and they go crazy, and I'm like, get a life. You're out here worshipping another human being for what? Right? And I think Americans more than others are the nation that is so crazy about celebrities. They're insane. I lived there for a long time. Like somebody shows up like Taylor Swift or and they go so crazy. And for what? Right? It's a very strange phenomenon. If Taylor Swift comes to my town, forget about paying money to go see her. I wouldn't get out of my bed. So what, she comes? Okay, you can come, you can go. It's a democratic country. Do whatever you want. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is that Instagram, especially, social media in general, but Instagram especially, is like the same pile of shit that's just rotating around. There's nothing new there. Every day you hear the same stories, the same people, the same jokes. Like, humor is becoming standardized. It's the same jokes every fucking time. Like, there is no originality in humor anymore. The same news stories, or this politician said this, that one said this. Um, Data centers are killing people, right? There is these people in small towns complaining that data centers are taking their energy and water, and they seem pretty concerned, right? Like for them, this is a big deal, and we are out here laughing. Um, and it's all the same. And I feel like it's psychologically damaging. It is legitimately psychologically damaging being on social media these days because there is nothing new. Like, have you noticed even the YouTube algorithm is like absolutely diabolical? It will show you the same things over and over again. It's like, I've watched this video. Okay, recommend something new. What the fuck happened with YouTube algorithm to begin with? I remember back in the day, it would actually show you some new content. Nowadays, it's just the same songs, the same things that you could watch it 10,000 times and it will recommend you again. Like, it will narrow you down to like a small thing and then it will just keep you there. Um, and it's like, not just celebrities, but artificial intelligence news also. Like, if I hear one more time somebody's building an app or a website that ends with .ai, I will fucking kill myself. Like, what the fuck are you all trying to solve with AI? It's just a generative language It's a generative model that just generates language like that. There is not. It won't give you anything. On LinkedIn, I saw one of my friends was building a company that was like that uses AI for mental health. It's like my mental health problem started because of AI. This is the fucking reason. What are you trying to cure with AI? How is AI gonna help me with my mental health? What are you gonna? What exactly is the thinking there? I don't know. AI for mental health. It's like imagine you go to somebody who's suffering from cocaine addiction, and you ruined his life because of cocaine, and then you're like, hey, I have a solution. The cure for the poison lies within the poison. It's just all. There is so much lying. I feel like there is so much lying. There is like not an ounce of originality in anything that goes on. Uh, the celebrities, the gym bros, they're all on steroids. They claim to be natural. They're all on steroids. Um, the female vloggers and influencers, they're all, heavy makeup, no surgery. The stock market is being manipulated. Everything is overpriced, inflated. Everything is a fucking lie. Everything is a lie. Like, it's one big illusion that somehow keeps just going, and there's no end to it. Um, there is absolutely no originality at all whatsoever. Um, Even on YouTube, like, it's hard to discover anything new. It is really hard to find something that I would say is. I mean, things have gotten so bad that people, myself included, like recently I started watching people watching other videos. Like, you watch people react to other videos. Like, do you realize how fucking strange that is? It's like you're not watching the video, you're watching another person watching the video. And at some point you just have to start thinking like how appropriate that is, right? Like, you're enjoying the fact that, like, as a grown man, you're enjoying the fact that another man is enjoying something, which kind of starts getting slightly concerning. But that's how rotten everything is. And it's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad that recently I started just reading some like random stuff. Like recently I started reading the collected works of Riemann. Riemann was a mathematician. And I started reading his doctoral thesis, which was about what we call Riemann surfaces. And he wrote this in 1861. I mean, I was so fucking bored. I was so fucking done with social media and YouTube and LinkedIn and these things that I was like, fuck it, let's go back 200 years and start reading some literature. And I read some works of Gauss on magnetism, and I was starting to read the works of Weber on electrodynamics before I had to stop myself and was like, what am I even doing here? But I think this is where everything is going. I think eventually the only cure for this madness, the only cure to get your sanity back, is to just find something and just study deeply. Like studying, for example, a work of literature, or studying some papers, or learning something new. I feel like that is the real antidote to this brain rot that is massively being thrown at us, right? Sometimes I just want to quit Instagram only because of how much I fucking hate Mark Zuckerberg. Like, I hate him so much. Like, I just want to quit Instagram just out of pure hate for who that man is. But honestly, I don't know where this is going. Like, even the fucking comments are cooked. Like, on YouTube, like, sometimes I watch a video, like some good music or something, You go down to the fucking comments and people are like, oh, who's here in 2026? Like, clearly we all fucking here. Like, I'm old enough to remember back when the YouTube comments actually had some decent content in them. Like somebody reminiscing or someone giving a compliment or something like this. Nowadays, you just go there, who's here 2026, 2025. It's like, why do people even like these comments? A lot of them have like thousands of likes. Just look at the fucking date of the comment. If it's 2026, that means that me and you are here in 2026. What's the need for flooding the comments with these dates? It's a fucking calendar range. I used to enjoy going to on YouTube, reading the comments, maybe getting some laugh. But nowadays, oh fuck that. It's just the first 200 comments are calendars. Finding a decent comment there is like doing an archaeological search, wasting 2 hours of your time. I think YouTube like needs to ban these comments or something. That's like one thing. On the other hand, it's just people trying to be too funny on some other videos. I think sometimes, like for example, you watch some news that is like legitimately concerning. I mean, it is no surprise that we are probably heading into, not probably, we are definitely heading into some really, really bad dystopian slavery reality where everything in your life is based on subscriptions. I feel like sooner or later, even fucking your wife is going to be a subscription. Soon, I have a feeling that that'll happen. Um, and if you run out of money, well, tough. No more fucking. So like there is a very dark future, and then you read the comments and people are just trying to be funny. It's like, where is the joke in all of this? None of this is actually funny. This is highly concerning. Um, it reminds me of a quote by Soren Kierkegaard. He says in a circus or in a theater, he says like a fire breaks out, and the clown comes out to warn the people that there's fire, get the fuck out. And the people start laughing and cheering because people think that the clown, is performing. And Kierkegaard says, this is how I think the world will end. In the midst of people who think that this is all a joke. Right? It may not really be a joke. So I don't know. I don't know how long this actually will continue, this absolute brain rot that we're all in, like this mess that we're all in. Social media is collectively traumatizing all of us. And Kanye West in particular, because I see him so much on Instagram. Um, this whole influencer culture, celebrity culture, this whole worshipping needs to stop, I think. And I think people are getting tired of it, or maybe they're not, who knows. But I only see like one solution, like picking a hard copy book and just reading it and turning everything off. And last month, my internet went off because I'm too broke, so I had to wait until I get my new salary to like afford internet. And for the few days when my internet didn't work, it was so nice. Like you go home and you're isolated. And suddenly I had so much time I could do reading. And that might just be the future, I think. That just might be where we are going. That you have to like forcefully cut internet. Otherwise it's gonna kill you. But before we get there, we might just be too trapped. And how do we get out of it, right? So but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, people don't really see the issue, I suppose. Like, I have a colleague here. He's working, and then he has like his phone here watching reels. And then he's like, I'll never. He's like, I have too much work. I never managed to finish it on time. But I'm like, either fucking work or watch the fucking reels. How are you out there working and watching reels at the same time? He's like, oh, I use this to relax. What fucking relaxing is there in watching reels? You're either doing the accounting work or you're watching the reels. He's so cooked. The brain is so cooked, he can't work without watching the fucking reels. He bought like this plastic thing and he like puts his phone there and he's working here and like watching reels at the same time. No, I thought my situation was bad. This is fucked. This guy's fucked. I'm relaxing. How is that relaxing? Tell me, how is watching reels while working a form of relaxing? Relaxing is going there getting a massage. Relaxing is going to gym, doing lifting some weights. Relaxing is going for a walk. How is working and watching fucking reels relaxing? I don't think this guy knows what relaxing is. Then he sits there till 8 p.m., 9 p.m. doing his work. They assign me too much work. No, I don't think they assign you too much work. I think you're just not focusing at all. Either quit the job and do reels full time, or throw the reels and do the job. But if you tell it that to him, he'll get offended. Nah, this is bad. Like, you start thinking about these things. This is bad. Like, what is next? You're gonna be fucking your wife and watching reels at the same time? Yeah, you start thinking about the future, you know. I think the end might be closer than we might realize.